Hey, what is going on guys? It's Omega here, and today we're going to be reviewing MIXT ENERGY. This has just arrived the other day, and I've decided to do it straight from the box for you guys so you know exactly what you get when you're buying MIXT ENERGY. Now, for you guys that don't know what MIXT ENERGY is an energy formula similar to GFUEL over here. So we've got GFUEL here. Obviously a lot of you guys know GFUEL really well because a lot of big YouTubers like FaZe and Optic and all those big gaming, sort of YouTubers are sponsored by GFUEL, and so this is the most well-known one to buy. MIXT ENERGY, I feel, is very new on the market. It's only just started selling its products quite recently, and I feel it is definitely a product for smaller YouTubers like myself, where it can be kind of like a competitor to GFUEL, but obviously allowing smaller YouTubers to get sponsored by them. Now, me personally, I didn't feel like it was fair getting you guys to purchase MIXT ENERGY under my name Omega, because I hadn't even done a review or a try of it for you guys at all, which is just like, you guys didn't even know what you were getting. I mean, everyone just automatically thinks, purchase GFUEL, and people are like, what the heck is MIXT ENERGY? People are asking me like, Omega, what's MIXT ENERGY, So I decided I'd buy some for you myself, straight from America, and I thought I would show you exactly what you get out of the box. And I'm even going to do a taste test for you guys, comparing it to GFUEL, and tell you guys exactly what I think. So first things first guys, we need to unbox this bad boy. Okay, I got this freaking dank kitchen knife here that I found, the biggest freaking knife I could find to unbox this epicness. Okay, so I'm just going to cut down here. I cut along here. I don't know why I called it epicness. That was really out of it. What am I thinking? So I'm just cutting up the tape here, as you guys can see. And we don't need that knife anymore. Okay, so I've just opened up these two sides here. So I don't actually know what's inside of this. So this is going to be different for me. I'm just going to open it up. This is awkward. I'm going to open it up here. So you guys can have a little first look inside. I can't even see inside there. I'm going to have a little look myself. Okay, so we can see the top here of the MIXT ENERGY. Oh, look at that. And there it is. There's your energy formula right there. So you see MIXT ENERGY. There it is. I'm just going to compare it to the GFUEL. GFUEL's a little bit taller there. And as you can see inside the box, you get absolutely nothing else at all. You only get the MIXT ENERGY. So these guys haven't added anything else. Compared to GFUEL, now GFUEL actually adds in these little stickers, and they also have little advertisements and things inside them. So as you can see from the MIXT ENERGY unboxing, they added absolutely nothing else inside. They only added the energy formula itself. So guys, the first thing we're going to be looking at today is the amount of servings you actually get per tub. Now we're going straight over to GFUEL. Now this is the #1 energy formula for gamers. We can see, now this is the FaZe Berry tub. We can see quite clearly here that it only gives us 40 servings in this tub. So you only get 40 servings out of this tub. Now I'll put that one back. We're going to come over to MIXT ENERGY here, and straight away we can see right down there on the rainbow candy that we get 60 servings from this tub. Now I couldn't work this out myself. I couldn't work out how the heck rainbow candy MIXT ENERGY, it's the same size tub as what the FaZe Berry GFUEL tub is. I couldn't work out how you got more servings from this than you did from GFUEL. So I had a look, did a little bit of research on it, had a little look around on Google, and now apparently, because obviously I haven't opened up the MIXT ENERGY yet, apparently the scooper cups in the GFUEL, the scooper cups are a lot bigger because the energy makeup in GFUEL is actually a lot weaker than the makeup of energy in MIXT ENERGY. And another thing is, the scooper cup in MIXT ENERGY is apparently smaller than the GFUEL scooper cup because the MIXT ENERGY formula is a lot more potent. So guys, before we begin the taste test and all of that, I just want to quickly mention about shipping costs, shipping times and all that sort of thing. So GFUEL Energy, when I brought their product, they sent me an automated message straight away, just like MIXT Energy did. Now I find that these guys are running off the same sort of website service, so both of these guys are on the same sort of service, so they do send out an automated message the moment you buy their product. GFUEL Energy about 3 days later sent me a tracking number, which was allowing me to track the product. Now for a lot of you guys who are new to my channel, you may not know that I'm from New Zealand, so it does take a little bit of a while to get these products in from America. The majority of you guys will be New Zealand, Australia, so this review will apply quite well to you guys. Now with MIXT Energy, they sent me a tracking number about 4 days later, so it was a little bit later than GFUEL, but that wasn't a big deal to me. Now shipping times were pretty much the same. They were coming in the same mail service. The mail service was an e-packet mail service. Now it only took about a week and a half for each of these products to reach me, and the shipping costs for each of them were around $10. So both these guys gave pretty much the exact same service that I would have expected from both of these companies. Alright guys, now we're going to be getting into the fun part, the taste test. What you guys probably already all came here for, to see the difference between the tastes of these two. Now I'm hoping that these flavours are going to be the right flavours to test, as these are both the flavours that are recommended from each of them. So guys, I got to bring in my dank knife, my CSGO cutting knife here, which came straight out of the kitchen, because I have to cut the MIXT Energy's seal there. They've actually got a seal on their one, so I'm going to be opening this seal right here, as you guys can see. Oh, there we go, straight through, like that. That was a little bit embarrassing. That knife is absolutely blunt. Okay, so I'm just going to be opening this up. So I haven't opened this before, obviously, so we're going to be seeing exactly what we get in MIXT Energy. So I'm opening the lid. Oh, and it's expected. We have another seal here. So I'm just going to punch my thumb through there like that. So there I've just made a little hole, and I'm going to be taking this seal off. Just put the rubbish down here in the box. So as you can see, I'm opening up the seal here. Trying to get the best view for you guys possible. I can't even see what I'm doing, which is quite hilarious. So I'm just opening up this tin foil sort of seal here. So it's had two seals on it, which is GFUEL normally has one seal, which is the which is like a cardboardy seal, but this one's got a tin, like a tin foil seal. Just taking these little bits off here for you guys. Makes it look a little bit neater. So here we have the energy formula itself, so we can have a look in there from MIXT Energy. Now straight away guys, we can see it's colourless, just like GFUEL. It's got absolutely no colour to it. It usually takes colour when you mix it with water. So here we can see the powder's quite a rough looking powder inside there. I'm just going to quickly open up the Phase Berry GFUEL formula here. Put the lid down there. So there we have GFUEL's formula. I've used quite a bit of this. GFUEL's formula is quite a lot finer than the MIXT Energy formula in here from the Rainbow Candy. Alright, so guys, what I'm going to do is fetch out the scooper cups from each of these ones. So we can clearly see here that the MIXT Energy scooper cup is considerably smaller here. See, we can see it's a really small scuba cup from MIXT Energy, obviously a lot smaller than GFUEL's. And we come over to GFUEL's energy scoop cup formula scoop cup. Theirs is a lot more bigger than MIXT Energy's, so yes, I was right. Obviously the formula must be quite a lot more potent in the MIXT Energy compared to the GFUEL. So guys, something I'll quickly point out before we get into this, I'm going to be getting these energy formulas and I'll be tipping them into the shaker cups here, and I'm going to be shaking them up for you guys and doing a bit of a taste test. I just want to quickly mention that MIXT Energy, the brand MIXT Energy, doesn't actually at the moment sell any shaker cups with their brand on it on their website, so I wasn't able to purchase any kind of shaker cup from them, unlike GFUEL, who obviously is a bigger brand, do sell their own shaker cups. So what I'm going to have to do is use the Phase 2.0 shaker cup for the GFUEL. I think that was a reasonable pick for that. and the blackout GFUEL cup, shaker cup for the MIXT ENERGY. So just remember that the MIXT ENERGY will be in the blackout cup and the GFUEL will be in the phase 2.0 shaker cup. Alright, let's get into getting these formulas into the water. So I have the exact same amount of water on these two here. I've leveled it out as evenly as I can so you guys can see that. I'm just going to get a scoop out of the, there's a little bit of a sachet thing in there. I'm just going to get a decent sized scoop out of the GFUEL. Making a mess here. See, there's a decent sized scoop there out of the GFUEL. This is totally awkward. So as you can see, there's a reasonable scoop out of the GFUEL. I'm just going to tip it in here. This is the phase berry. Just give it a little light tap in there. We can instantly see there that it's taking colour, which is good. It's turning into a red berry sort of colour there. I'll pop that one over there. Now let's get the MIXT ENERGY formula. I'll use the little scooper here. I'm going to pop it into the blackout shaker cup from GFUEL. So I'm just going to take a little scoop out there. So they recommend just the little level scoop from them. And that's a little bit, yeah. Just level that off a little bit. So we got a level scoop there, as you can see from MIXT ENERGY, from the Rainbow Candy formula. I'm just going to pop that into the GFUEL blackout cup here. Alright, so that was a really little scoop. Not used to this because I'm used to GFUEL. We can instantly see there that it actually is going straight to the bottom, unlike the GFUEL. So now that the formula is in the shaker cups, we can begin with what these guys are famous for and get the shake on. Just going to pop these lids on here real quick. Obviously you guys want these lids to be on extremely tight so you don't lose any of the formula or the water out of them, because otherwise it goes all over you and you don't want that. Let's just tighten those lids on as tight as possible. Alright guys, now we're going to get the shaking. So guys, now that we've shaken up these formulas, we're going to be taste testing these guys. And the first one I'm going to go for is the GFUEL. Obviously I know what GFUEL tastes like. Obviously I'm going to taste it for you guys on camera so you can all see. Just going to give it a quick little sip. Oh, before I give it a sip, I better smell. So this is the GFUEL. Smells really sweet, very berryish. Yep, it's definitely something I want to drink, and I'll give it a try. Very sweet, like usual with GFUEL. Very sweet flavour. You can definitely taste the flavour in it. Very nice. I've always enjoyed GFUEL. It's always been a nice formula, and it gives you that nice little kick, nice little buzz. Now we're going to get on to the MIXT ENERGY. MIXT ENERGY, obviously I have not tried before, so this is going to be a first for me. So here we go. Let's open her up. First thing I'm going to do is give it a smell. Yeah, that definitely has a strange smell. It smells a lot like yeah, it's definitely got that candy lolly sort of a smell to it. I'll give it a little bit of a taste. All right, bottoms up. Very strange. It's a very weak, you know, very weak sort of a flavour. It's not weak, but it's definitely not as strong as the GFUEL flavour. It's like, yeah, it's like eating lollies a bit. I'm gonna have another try actually. Yeah, definitely very, you know, it's sweet lolly sort of candy, as by the name, rainbow candy. It's definitely a candy-ish taste, but the flavour of the rainbow candy is not as strong as the GFUEL flavour. Obviously this has a stronger flavour than this one, but it's still, the MIXT ENERGY is very nice. It's very Morven. It's a very unique flavour. I haven't really tried much like this before. I'm just going to quickly sum the whole sort of review up. I definitely think that price-wise, MIXT ENERGY here is definitely It's a few dollars cheaper. I know that at the moment you can actually buy it on Amazon for $29.99 USD, and on its website it's about $32. So it is a few dollars cheaper than G Fuel itself. But on the other hand, in saying that, G Fuel actually has a lot of promo codes that give you like 50% off, 40% off. They do a lot of different promo codes constantly, which means it actually makes the G Fuel a lot cheaper. The only kind of promo codes MIXT Energy has are promo codes like mine, that is Omega, that gives you 10% off. Now on the website on MIXT Energy, anyone can sign up and get their own kind of promo code, so they're kind of doing that at the moment. So smaller YouTubers have an opportunity, like myself, to sign up for these guys. And if you make a lot of sales on MIXT Energy, you can obviously get proper sponsorship from them and maybe your own flavour, I'm guessing, I don't know. Obviously G Fuel is a lot bigger company and is a lot harder to get sponsored by. Obviously you have to be quite a big YouTuber to be a part of the Gamma Labs team. So flavour wise guys, I definitely think the G Fuel Phase Berry was a lot more flavoursome. It was definitely a little bit more sweeter. It was definitely nice to take down. And compared to the MIXT Energy, there was a nice flavour too. I did enjoy the flavour, but I just found the flavour wasn't as strong as the Phase Berry flavour. So all in all guys, both these drinks are fantastic to buy. I do know that G Fuel gives you not so heightened kick as what the MIXT Energy is. I'm going to give you guys a bit of an aftermath video. I'm going to drink back this whole formula here from MIXT Energy. I'm going to tell you guys what kind of effect I'm getting. I definitely know that the G Fuel effect, because I've had G Fuel before, is very mild and it's very mellow and it's a very relaxing feel. It's also a very motivating feel as well. Definitely makes you concentrated at the same time as being quite mellow and relaxed. It just gets you just so motivated and so focused on what you're doing. So I'm gonna upload an aftermath after scaling back this after this review, and you guys can see exactly what happened and how I felt after drinking the MIXT Energy formula. Hey, thanks very much guys for watching today's video. Just remember guys, I have my own promo code with these guys, with MIXT Energy. You can use the promo code Omega and you can get 10% off. And that is roughly around about $4-ish to give you, if you guys are thinking on purchasing MIXT Energy. So yeah, just remember that guys. Thanks again for watching this honest review. This is honestly, in my opinion, I haven't been told by any of these companies to have to try and change my opinion or anything like that. This is an honest opinion from myself for you guys, because I thought that you guys would benefit well from it. Thank you very much guys for watching. This has been Omega, and I'll catch you guys later. Okay guys, I'll just quickly mention to you all that I drank all of that MIXT Energy formula and I've got quite a lifted buzz feeling from it. It's quite nice. It's definitely a lot more intense than the G Fuel's one. You feel quite lifted by it. It does hit you pretty quick. So I'm just quickly telling you guys the sort of after effects of drinking the MIXT Energy. It is nice. It's a good feeling. It's definitely a lot more, intense sort of than the G Fuels. It's definitely worth having MIXT Energy when you're like waking up out of bed and you feel like something that like a really intense coffee, something to really wake you up. And then I feel G Fuel Energy's probably more like a formula you want to take when you just want to have a casual game, just to focus and stuff like that. Not having this massive, intense, sort of pick me up all of a sudden. Thanks again for watching guys. Catch you all later.